Suni, we actually.
Gosh, it's an iconic movie. It's very similar to, it follows in the footsteps.
I would love to see it. It's a nuanced question. It's not as simple as one announcement or pronouncement, but it is a nice way to get the ball rolling because I would like to see more production back in America. I have loved all the travel I've gotten to do to amazing places because of my work, but it would also be nice to be able to work more in Los Angeles or New York.
Hey, watch yourself, guys. He's gonna walk by. Yeah, I'm blocked by him. Okay.
No, I'm so proud of this generation of entertainers because we've been through so many roadblocks and so many speed humps. I mean, we had a pandemic, we had LA fires, God speed to all the souls that and lives that disrupted. We had a pandemic and also 2 strikes that we haven't had since the 1960s. There have been so many bumps set in place, so we have the most resilient people and the most disciplined, motivated artists who are like, I am an artist, I will be heard, I will grab that mic any chance I get. Sorry, that looks so phallic, but it's important to be able to advocate for artists at this time and support small artists, big artists, any artist, because it's hard. It is, but yeah, support people across all industries. It's not only hard to be an artist, it's hard to be a human at this time. It's a rough world that we're living in, so humans supporting humans is what we need.
That's what tonight's all about.
Exactly. On that note, actually, top-down DEI is just a mantra.
We absolutely need to fight harder than ever right now because society is rooting against us. Hollywood is rooting against us as well. I feel like we've needed to reprove ourselves every year that we're worthy of telling our stories, and I think now more than ever, like, we have to remind everyone that yes, we have a lot to celebrate. There's been a lot of victories, but let's keep amplifying our voices and being loud about who we are and how we are worthy, so I mean, there's a lot of emotions. There's frustration, but there's also optimism. There's anger, there's sadness, but there's also hope and faith. I think that's what we're trying to prove, that we are not just one thing. You know what I mean? Like, we can be messy and we can be sexy and we can be smart and all of these things. And, I think art is everything. I think because of the lack of representation within our community, that's why people see us as foreigners. That's why they see us as people who don't belong here, and I feel so lucky to be a part of the industry right now where, because of the trailblazers who went through even more problematic stuff, I get to preach on this gold carpet. You know what I'm saying? So there is a ripple effect, and I feel it, and I just want to make sure that the AAPI youth sees us and feels inspired to also follow this dream, and that history doesn't repeat itself.
Oh, I'm always like, sweetie, you only have to be careful what you have to say if you are problematic at heart, and I'm not. I'm all about bringing joy and, bringing levity to people's lives, and that's how I do my comedy. I'm a very, cheerleader in that way, so yeah, I'm never afraid of what's going to come out of my mouth, yeah, and honestly, that's the spirit I like to bring, especially now, because of the way the world is. But it's always been that way, if you think about it, right? Where we're the clowns being like, look over here, don't look over there, it's burning, so yeah.
Kelly, can we talk to you? Hi. We're with ABC.
The culture that I'm in as an African American, we started rock and roll, we started country music, we started rap, and so on and so forth. So all we are doing is we are versatile. So why not touch every base? Why not touch every category, every genre of music? You feel me? And that's what we're doing now. It's beautiful.
Does the event look more fun through the yellow? Okay.
It feels so good to be on a show that feels unique, that has people like us, and that has resonated. Because you don't know when you make a show how it's going to connect with people, and I feel like it has far exceeded our expectations on it connecting young and old, and it's bringing families together. The amount of people that are like,
It's disturbing.
it's disturbing. Like moms, I'll be like, it's the only show my teenage kids will watch with me. It's amazing.
It's a dream come true over and over and over again. I mean, just like from getting really great scripts, that I never thought, wow, it's this director and this person starring in it. it's just amazing. And also on the music side too, like when I guess that video of me singing No Diggity went viral, and I guess it got the attention of some music producers, and they I've been in the studio a few times already, like this week, and working with different producers, just trying to find my style really. I've never had a single myself, so I'm just trying to work out which style should I go, but I love R&B and blues, so I'm gonna go that way for sure.